All right, I didn't hear any calls, so we'll go from here. This is WA5QPZ. CQ the FlexNet, CQ the FlexNet. This is WA5QPZ. I'll be net control for this session of the FlexNet. Purpose of the net is to discuss software-defined radios, primarily those from Flex Radio. But you don't have to have a Flex Radio to check in. Any and all amateurs licensed for this frequency are welcome to check in. Also, if you're used to using NetLogger, real handy tool to get checked in and see where you are on the check-in list. NetLogger's a nifty program to use and not real difficult to get registered with. We've got helping me with the logging, Lloyd WB8YKH is assisting in the logging. Let me go down through the list that I have here, and we'll take a standby after that a reading to check any and all others in. What we have so far checked in, besides myself and Lloyd, WB8YKH, you got Mike, W5MCP. After Mike, Pat, W4FO. Then John, W8AGS. Phil, N4FYT. And number 6 is Bill, N3HQB. Got Alpha 5 Alpha Fox. Hopefully you can hear me on the ground wave. And we've got, let's see, Tom, N9RU, WB8YKH, we've already said. Watts, K4QJZ. Alan, KE8PMZ. Bill, KE5PNY. John, N1JWS. Number 14, WB2GYS. Then in number 15 is Greg, AB4GO. Then N0YPD, Mike, W9MO. Bob. Got K0VAC, John. Then K8DXX, Bill. Another Bill, just in and out, K8ZBI. And then we've got N5JRO, Jerry. I don't remember that call. Must be a new one. All right, that's the ones I've got on the list. There's several ways you can listen to the net. Oh, I don't have YouTube up yet. I'll have to get into that. You can listen to us via EchoLink. So you just go through EchoLink and search for my call, WA5QPZ, or node 79336. Sometimes the station search does not work as well as the node name search. Node 79336 on EchoLink. Also YouTube. There's usually about a 1.5 to 2 second delay on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search for my call, WA5QPZ. That's the channel name. Also, WA5QPZ 788 is that'll get you there too. But just searching for my name of my call will find me. Or FlexNet, just search for FlexNet. That'll bring it up. And you'll see a live podcast, which is going to be recorded. And make sure I did start that. Recording started, so we're in good shape there. All right, let's see. Let me take a standby. Any other stations wishing to check in to the FlexNet over the air? This is WA5QPZ.
Correction, Dudley. Zulu Foxtrot Yankee.
Okay, Zulu Foxtrot Yankee. And, George, I got your call wrong. I'm sorry. It's K0ZBI. Zulu Foxtrot Yankee. Give me the rest of your call. Go ahead. My call is Whiskey Alpha 5 Quebec Papa Zulu. WA5 quick pink zebras for funny phonetics. Over, over. My handle's Dudley, Delta United Delta Lima Echo Yoke, and I've got your call as Whiskey Alpha 8, Whiskey Alpha 8 Zulu Foxtrot Yankee, is that correct?
Whiskey Alpha 6 Zulu Foxtrot Yankee, and then Las Vegas at Spring Mountain last year. I didn't say exactly what that was. Lemon Abner at that radio ranch where that's where we're located.
Oh, okay, very good, Kent. Well, I've got a little bit of noise on you right now, but I'll try to get, you might be better through Utah. All right, very good. Thank you, Kent. Got you on the list. Any other stations wishing to check into the FlexNet, this WA5QPZ? George, you're excused. I'll make the correction. That last station will have to repeat. Say it again. Okay, Kilo Quebec 4 Yankee Mike Delta. Is that correct? Over.
Yes, Roger. I'm
All right, very good. I'll get you on the list here, and we'll go down through the list shortly. Anyone else over there? Okay, very good. That's 23 check-ins. Good showing here. All right, let's see. Let's start at the top of the list here. Mike, you're up first. W5MCP, WA5QPZ. Go ahead, Mike.
WA5QPZ, W5MCP. Well, I did get my EchoLink working. I had to uninstall the driver and then reinstall it, and it came back. The driver gets built. But anyway, it's working now. Let's see, we got 51 degrees here today. It's a little windy, about 14 mile an hour right now, just 26. But I'm talking on a Flex 8400. I'm running version 4.1.5, and it's working flawlessly. And driving that into an Alpha 8 inverted Alpha. Right in. Not quite high enough, but I had to handle about 2 point out. That's okay. It's working great. And that's about all I got here, Dudley. Got everything going. echo might be a little higher. I can hear every breath pretty loud. And that's just real tough. W5 MCT, back to you, Dudley, and Sudbury's everybody on the train.
All right, very good, Mike. Yep, I might have had it a little bit hot. That ought to be a little bit better. Over.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Okay, it's a little touchy. All right, very good. Thank you, Mike. Glad to have you check in and hearing you fine, Direct. Doing a good job, Direct. Pat, you're up next. W4FO, WA5QPZ.
Well, good afternoon, Dudley, and everybody on the net. From beautiful southeast Alabama, where it's 53 sunny degrees. It was 80 yesterday, but it's going to drop down into 29 to 30 the next 2 nights. And the high tomorrow is only going to be 46. I'm on my 8600. It came back from Flex yesterday. PGXL, TGXL. Radio's working great. Version 4.1.5. After the repair, the radio's working great. A couple things I have to resolve with Flex Monday, though. They didn't put a printout in with the radio telling me what they found wrong with it. And I sent the radio back in the factory Flex box, double box with the foam inserts. And it came back in a non-Flex box wrapped in bubble wrap. And that's not going to get it. Flex wants you to send it in the factory box. And I expect it to come back in the same container. We'll get that straightened out Monday. The important thing is the radio's working great. I tried it 3 or 4 times, booting it up, shutting the power off real quick, and everything's working. It's booting right back up like it's supposed to. With that dissertation, Dudley, WA5QPZ from W4FO. Back to you, sir.
Oh, super duper. Well, I'm glad it's operational. Yeah, maybe they had a shortage of boxes or something. Who knows? But yeah, I know it's hard for them to keep track of the boxes, but yeah, it should have at least come back in a factory fresh box, I would think. All right, very good. It's not like it's an out of date or different size radio. They've been making that size radio for quite some time. Even the Aurora is same size radio. All right, very good, Pat. You'll get them straightened out. Thank you, sir, and good to have you there. All right, let me see here. Who's next? It looks like John, W8AGS. John, your comments for the group, WA5QPZ.
Well, WA5QPZ, this is W8AGS. Good afternoon, Dudley, and good afternoon to all on the net. I got your copy good now. Been copying you really good direct, Dudley, and EchoLink up and everything. So, yeah, I don't know what I was having trouble with mine logging in, and so I decided I just turned my registry on my phone, and so I turned it off, rebooted it back up again, and then it connected. I don't know, it might have been something on my phone or something that was causing problems, but after that, why, we're good. Yeah, name is John. We're located in Central Ohio, just southeast of Columbus in Central Ohio, and we're running a Flex 8600, a new one. I just got last week. Got it up and running, no problem.
but anyway, I had to make a couple changes from the 6600 that I had in my profile. So after I got that fixed, running fine, sounds good. And yeah, Pat, I understand you. That's a good box that they send these things in, and you kind of expect them to send them back after repair. So I'm glad you got your radio back, and you're sounding good. You and Mike, MTP, have always got big signal right in. You got a pipeline up here to the house here, and it always sounded really good here on the net. Strong, good audio. Running an 8600, driving an Alpha 87A amplifier, running about 1200 watts to a vertical. And weather today is temperature's right at 32 right now. We've had it's cloudy, and we had a few snow showers come through, just light. Nothing's kind of sticking right now to the ground or to the roads and the hard surfaces. Just a little bit of whiteness on the grass, but at least we can see the grass that we didn't see for quite a while after that big snow we had a few weeks ago. So anyway, that's about it for right now. So I'm enjoying the new radio, and we'll be looking forward to any of the new stuff. I do like that auto. I'm running the 4.1.5, and I got the plus, so I do like that auto tune for CW. It works well. It's been wanting that for quite a while, so since I operate a lot of CW, and the wideband noise filter on this radio works great. So anyway, when you need it, and I don't need it all the time, but once in a while, 40 meters down the CW portion of the band, I get some kind of noise here that's once in a while, and that takes care of it. So with that, that's about all I have here. I'll pass on 73 to everybody on the net, and everybody have a good weekend. Hope to hear y'all on again next week. And Dudley, as usual, thanks a lot for being here for us every week, doing the net. And glad you got everything up and running. You had a little problems there today, but anyway, everything sounded good now. So with that, I'll turn it back to you, and thanks again for picking me up. WA5QPZ. WA5QPZ is W8AGS.
Okay, Dudley, this is Spirit Lane 4FYT, located in Valdosta, Georgia, where it's about 59 degrees and falling the rest of the afternoon, I believe. We're running a 8400M with software version 415. We're running that into new this week, put up a Delta loop, 80-meter Delta loop. Let's see here, I think we have... we're running about a little over 900 watts and into a Lux amp and Lux tuner, and I'm glad to get this antenna straightened out, and hopefully you're hearing me okay there. Hope everybody has a good week, and thanks again for all you do for the net in 4FYT.
WA5QPZ and 3HQB. Well, good afternoon again, Dudley. From Hagerstown now. There's some snow flurries up here. Don't know if it's going to turn into anything. Temperature is well above freezing, so I think we're just going to get mostly rain. Running a Flex 6300 into an Expert 2K. The microphone is a Heil PR40. Running that digitally into the Mac through a little Shure A to D converter. The antenna is a Summer XP4. It picks up at about 58 feet, aimed toward your QTH. And hearing everybody just fine. Glad the POTA guy 1 kilohertz down below seems to have moved on. Back to you, N3HQB.
Alpha 5, Alpha Foxtrot. This is WB8YKH for FlexNet. Are you there? We don't hear anything, Dudley.
Okay, WA5QPZ Net and 9RU. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Name is Tom, and I'm in Southern Illinois here today. Radio is a raw AU520. The antenna today is the off-center fed dipole, about 265 feet long. It's got a little 20-meter stub hanging off of it that helps down here. Let's see, propagation is really nice today. I've been hearing almost everybody really well, so that's kind of a nice change. And with that, not much else going on here. I've been just learning all the different things this Aurora here will do, and seeing how it works with different, like the diversity or the NRS. You can really make a signal just pop out of nowhere with those two things. And I can actually mix them up, add two of them together, and that works good on strong signals. Doesn't do too good on weak ones. They tend to fade away, but not much else going on. Like I said, I'm learning how to get the A600 and this Aurora to both work on one computer at the same time. Can't use but just one DAX and one CAT, but it seems to do it. There's a lot of little software things you got to figure out, but it keeps me out of trouble. So good to hear everybody on the net today, and I'll send it back to you, Dudley. This is M9RU.
Thank you, Dudley. And this is WB8YKH out of Byron Center, Michigan, where it is, let's see, about just under 30 degrees, about 29 degrees here, and we got a couple inches of snow last night, and the day before it was 60 degrees, so go figure. We're running Smart SDR 4.1.5 with the Flex 6700 with the Tuner Genius and PGXL Power Genius at full legal limit, and everything's operating pretty smooth here. Every now and then we've got to restart. I leave everything on 7x24, but every now and then I've got to either restart at Smart SDR or restart the 6700, or like today I had to turn off and restart the PGXL just to get everything to talk to each other. So there you go. Back to you, Dudley. Thanks for letting me help out with the logging there. It's kind of fun. WA5QPZ, WFPH, YTH.
Well, thanks, Dudley, and thanks a lot for doing that again. It's always a nice thing to have each week. No question about it. We much appreciate it. Well, we're sitting here with snow. Here we go again. It's been snowing since about 5:30 this morning. We've got about 4 inches of fairly wet snow at this point. And the temperature's starting to drop, so a few places it wouldn't stick, which weren't many, that's for sure. At this point are now freezing, so I'm afraid we got some work cut out for us, but it's going to be tomorrow. I'm not ready to get out there and mess with this stuff again. But I will tell you, for one that lives in Virginia, that's 60 miles west of Washington, D.C., I'm getting tired of this New England weather. I'm ready for spring, that's for sure, but I'm sure I'm not alone, but a lot of folks in that category. Anyway, we're sitting here with a Flex 8600 415 into a BGXL, GGXL, and to a hex beam that's at about 10 feet at the moment. When it gets like this, we make sure the hex beam's down between the wind and the heavy buildup. We've lost too many over the years, and having it down seems to save us, fortunately. And aim towards Dudley. So hopefully we're getting through. So again, thanks very much for doing the net. We do much appreciate it. And with that, Dudley, I'm going to turn it back over to you. Wish everyone a good week. K4QKZ.
Good job, and glad to have you check in. Very good. All right, and let's see. I lost track here. Let me get my menu back up here. And Watts, I won't tell you what the weather is here, but it's considerably warmer than what you got going on there. All right. So after Watts is Allen, KE8PMZ. KE8PMZ. Your comments for the group. And good to have you, WA5QPZ and the FlexNet. KE8PMZ, WA5QPZ. Still with us? Lloyd, do you want to give him a call?
Yeah, I was just logging the other station there. Which one are we on now? Number 11?
Yes, sir. 11 KE8PMZ.
Yeah, we'll give Alan a call here. Alan, KE8PMZ. Papa, Michael, Zebra, Zulu. Anyway, Alan, are you still there for FlexNet? KE8PMZ, WV8YKH. Nothing heard. Back to you, Dudley. WA5QPZ, WB8YKH.
Having difficulty with my foot switch. All right, very good. Thank you, Lloyd. Appreciate it. We'll try him again later. Maybe he stepped away. Next is Bill, KE5PNY. Bill, how's things in Cabot, Arkansas? WA5QPZ in the FlexNet.
WA5QPZ in the group, KE5PNY from sunny, rather blustery, and we're talking really windy outside, Cabot, Arkansas. 51 degrees. We're operating a Flex 6600 with PGXL HF auto tuner and a bunch of wire up in the air and semi-loop track hazards, whatever you want to call it. It's all over the place, but seems to be working good, and I'm glad to be able to hear you direct today, Dudley. Y'all have a good rest of the day. KE5PNY.
All right, very good. Thank you there, Bill, and glad to get in with you, and appreciate it. All right, next up is N1JWS. N1JWS. John, your comments for the group is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet. Lloyd, do you want to give him a shot?
Yeah, sure can. See if you can hear me from Michigan here. N1JWS. John in Buxton, do you have a P8YKH? NY or N1JWS? Nothing heard. Back over to you, Dudley.
All right, let's try WB2GYS. New one for the net, WB2GYS, WA5QPZ and the FlexNet. WB2GYS. WB2GYS. Larry, go ahead. This is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet. Well, no station heard. We'll go down to Florida. See if it's still open to Florida. AB4GO. Greg, your comments for the group. This is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
Oh, okay. Hello, Dudley and the Flex Radio Group. This is Alpha Bravo 4 Golf Oscar. Greg, located about 25 miles south of the Kennedy Space Center, and we're about 3 miles off of the Indian River Lagoon, the saltwater. So we're 3 miles or so off of the lagoon and about 10 miles away from the Atlantic Ocean. So we enjoyed watching Starlink SpaceX rocket launch on Thursday evening. I was out on Merritt Island and with the radio club meeting, and unusual, this flight went almost south-southeast after liftoff, and it was a little different rocket display. Always quite interesting. Well, we're operating our Flex 6500 with the ability to run 4 simultaneous channels to really drive a person nuts. We're amplified by the ALS 600, and our antenna today is a 6-band trap vertical. So we're getting ready for the wind to come and the cold weather over the next couple of days. But it's really beautiful out today. Well, we've had a little rain, but we need rain here. Interesting, I'm hearing most everyone this afternoon through the normal propagation, and even though there's some magnetic activity ongoing, it's good that 20 meters is acting about normal today. So enjoyed hearing everyone this afternoon. Back to you, Dudley. WA5 QPZ. This is AB4GO.
All right, very good, Greg. Well, you're doing a great job, and thank you much for being there and doing good. Let's see. Next, we'll go up to Mike, N0YPD. N0YPD. Your comments for the group. This is WA5QPZ.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Dudley, and good afternoon to the Flex group here. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm running new to me, used 6500 here also. Been playing with it here a few days now. Slowly trying to get used to it. But honestly, I like my 8400M a little bit better. I kind of like the old style radio setup, but this is fun nonetheless. Let's see, not much else to report here, just kind of in the middle of getting my lunch going. I finished blowing out some snow in our driveway. It's been sitting there a few days, and right now we're at 1 below, so a few cold days. Thanks, Dudley. Hope I'm making it okay here. Just running the barefoot on the 6500. WA5QPC and 0YPD in Central North Dakota.
Well, you're doing good there, Mike, and glad to have you check in. And always good to hear you, and good to have you as a regular here. Next one is W9MO, W9 Mike Oscar. Bob, your comments for the group. It's WA5QPZ and a FlexNet.
This is W9MO. My name is Bob, located in southeast Missouri, running a Flex 8400. The version 415 software seems to be working pretty good with it. And paired that with an Elecraft KTA 500 and KAT 500 tuner. So all that's going into my air-cooled dummy load, the ZS6BKW in inverted V fashion. So it's a little bit, either I can hear them real good or I can't hear them at all. So that's the story here. Other than that, first time check-in, long time Flex user. So I've had, all the way, I think my very first Flex was the little QRP rig, the 1500. So I've had that, a 3000, a couple of those, and 6500. I just got rid of a 6400, and now this 8400 is taking its place. So didn't really have any other comments, but I just thought I'd check in for the first time, say hello to everyone, and that's all I got. Dudley, back to net, W9MO.
All right, very good, Bob. Well, you're doing a good job. It's sounding good, and the 8400's a good radio, and there's going to be some nice, all the 8000 series going to get the additional, some of the additional features that the other radios just don't have horsepower left in them to do. All right, very good. Thank you, Bob. Next is John, K8VAC. Oh, excuse me, K0VAC. I'll get it right, Bob. John. Over to you, John. K0VAC, WA5QPZ.
WA5QPZ, K0VAC. Very good to be here today. It looks like a good check-in. Looks like 28 guys on the list. Not all of them could be heard, of course. I could hear most of them here. Between that and a couple of guys I picked up on FDR out of Utah, it makes for a really good net for a Sunday afternoon. Here I'm running the 8600. On 4.1.5, then the TGXL to a dipole at 25 feet. No amplifiers, just plain old 100 watts in the wire. Seems to work really, really good. Been having a lot of fun with the filters. Figured out how they work. And I finally figured out, I think, how to solve that intermittent SWR problem that I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. And I think what it is, it's a matter of patience. I figured out that if I turn the radios on and turn on all the things that are hooked on the network, so the computer, the radios, the TGXL, everything is up and running. I leave it run for maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes or so before I actually start the Smart SDR software in the computer. Then I don't get any problems with any SWR glitches, and I haven't had any for a whole week with running pretty much every day. And so I think it's just a matter of waiting for the internal processors to boot themselves up before I start the Smart SDR software, and everything comes right. Right now it's one-to-one SWR, no problem on it at all, got plenty of power out, and I can hear everybody well. So good to be here. Thanks very much for running. I'm not going to keep it. Got a long list there, 28 guys on the list. See you later. K0VAC, back to you.
All right, very good, John. And well, that's probably a good idea. Now, I know that it takes a while, particularly things like DAX and CAT, particularly if there's been any updates. It takes a few moments for all that to kind of straighten out before everything else gets added. So that's probably not a bad sequence. All right, very good. Thank you, John. Well, you're sounding good right now. It's all working for you. Next is Bill, K8DXX. Bill, your comments for the group, this WA5QPZ.
Yeah, very good, WA5QPZ, K8DXX. Bill here in Sebring, Florida. And nothing's really changed in the last couple of weeks. I'm running an 8600 with a PR7081 microphone, and the amplifier is a KPA 1500 from Elecraft, running the legal limit to a Mosley Pro 67 C3 at about 80 feet, copying everybody pretty well. I did notice today, not a complaint, just so you know about it, Dudley, the couple of stations, for the most part, I copy everybody direct. But when I cannot copy them direct, I often switch over to, listen to your receiver on YouTube. And I'm hearing just on the stations you're picking up better than I can. I'm hearing it sounds like 3 or 4 voices all saying the same thing, all slightly delayed. I don't know if you understand what that's all about. I mean, your voice is perfectly fine, but whenever I listen to a station that I can't hear through your receiver, I hear multiple voices. But other than that, doing good. Waiting for the latest new features to come out to justify this wonderful 8600 radio. WA5QPZ, back to you. Thank you for doing that. K8DXX.
It's not schizophrenia.
All right, very good, and understand there, Bill. And Lloyd, you got a comment? Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I just wanted to say the EchoLink has got the same issue. There's a slight echo on the receive signal, but not on your voice.
Okay, well, I was seeing. I like I say, I can't monitor the audio direct, and I'm seeing it, and I don't know where that extra audio is coming from. But no, good comments there, Bill. I'll have to. We'll get through the net. I'll have to try to track that down, see what it is. Seems like I've had that before, and I don't remember the solution. But that's a good comment. Thank you, Bill. Let me see here. ZBI K0ZBI in and out. He said it was cold in his shack, so we'll let him get out. This one you may have to call on, Lloyd. Matter of fact, I'll just turn it to you to give him a call. N5JRO. Give him a call for me, Lloyd. This is WA5QPZ.
Yeah, sure thing, Dudley. And I correct myself. You do have an echo on EchoLink of your voice. And it's not a single echo. It's like maybe two. It's strange. I've never heard it echo one or more than one time. So we got at least a couple of them in there. Okay, let's go over to Jerry. That's the N5JRO over there in Gruber, Texas. N5JRO for the FlexNet. Take it away, Jerry.
Yeah, it's Jerry. Here in Brewer, I'm a new Flex owner. I've had it for about 3 or 4 months. And I saw this net here and I thought I'd check in.
Say that last.
I saw this net here, and I thought I would check in. Yeah, you're up and down. I can hear you at times, and then I can't. From QRM.
Okay, well, thank you, Jerry. Thanks for trying. And yeah, the band conditions aren't the greatest on this end either. Dudley, Jerry was saying that the band's up and down for him. He's having a difficult time hearing everybody there. So back to you, Dudley. WA5QPZ, WB8YK8.
All right, very good, Jerry. Well, I'm copying you good direct. I didn't think I would, but no, I copy you good, Jerry. And welcome to the net. Glad to have you check in here. Much appreciated. All right, thank you, Lloyd. Appreciate it. Next one is WA6ZFY, Zulu Foxtrot Yankee. Your comments for the group. This is WA5QPZ. Go ahead, Kent. Yeah. WA6ZFY, WA6ZFY, WA5QPZ. Kent, you still with us? Well, I was hearing him pretty good just right during the net there. And next is, I think this is a new one, KQ4YMD, KQ4 Yankee Mike Delta. Ted, your comments for the group. This is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet. KQ4YMD. Ted, go ahead. This is WA5QPZ. Well, no station heard there. How about K1KRT? K1 Kilo Romeo Tango. Curtis, this is WA5QPZ. Go ahead, sir.
Most people do that, but the YouTube channel is really good. All right, very good, Kurt. And copy you find. And 3000 was a good radio, and still is.
We don't have a lot of them check in on the net, but glad to have you check in there. I still got one of those myself. Pull it out from time to time. Next, Mike, KD0RIR, KD0RIR, Missouri, Blue Springs. Go ahead. This WA5QPZ and the FlexNet. Lloyd, you want to give Mike a call? Maybe he's copying you, not me. It's WA5QPs.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot here. Michael in Missouri, KD0RIR. KD0RIR. Mike in Missouri, are you available for the FlexNet? This is WPA-YTH. Nothing heard, Dudley. I'm wondering if these are like check in and out. so back to you, Dudley. W5QPZ,
Well, you never know. Band might have changed. You just never know. But yeah, we'll just put them down as not heard and go on. Next, I have KB9MOZ. KB9MOZ. Mike, go ahead. This is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet. Still with us, KB9MOZ, WA5QPZ. All right, well, I didn't hear anything else out of Mike. Next, I've got Jim, WU5E, WU5E. Go ahead, Jim, this WA5QPZ.
All right, this is Whiskey Uniform 5 Echo. Dudley, you got a copy on me?
Yes, sir, loud and clear. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm sitting here watching a spring training baseball game on the web, and so my team is winning 6-2 right now. That's a good thing. And I've just been riding along here in the shack, and so there you go. So hope everybody's doing good out there, and it looks like it's going to be a nice day. We got a little bit of wind. We've had winds that got up to 21 miles an hour, and they're starting to fade down a little bit. But this morning, between 11 and 1, they were blowing. I got home from church, and the beam was dancing up there. There you go. So you're sounding good there, and have a great day. And wish. I got a question real fast. What is the best thing, for DSP for? Let's see here real fast. Today I was on digital, using DSP stuff. Which one is for digital?
Which one's for digital? You mean, well, you would want to use usually either digital U or digital L, depending on what band you're on. But usually a digital U for, let's say, 20 meters. And the reason why I use the digital is it disconnects the mic, and also it takes out the EQs. So, and it'll also put in the offsets for your different modes. So, yeah, you want to use Digi-U for anything above 30 meters, and down below usually Digi-L. Go ahead.
Yeah, so no, I wasn't asking that. I'm talking about DSP, because I had a terrible noise on 75 meters this morning trying to do some airy stuff, and man, I was trying to figure out a DSP to use. I didn't want to, I was trying to listen to it. I didn't know which one to use, and I got to read about it and see which one's best used for digital traffic on the DSP side. I didn't know if there was a standard one that the engineer said used for digital for DSP. Anyway, see my friends coming up, W0PC. But anyway, hope everybody's doing good out there. Back to net control. And the Flex 8600, PGXL, AGXL, and TGXL is working great. W58.
Well, Jim, for digital, usually you don't use any DSP for that, any noise blankers. Now, I have used wideband successfully, particularly like on FreeDV. But you got to understand, it's most of those digital things are not. They're not listening to analog. The analog noise really doesn't affect it. So what you hear in your ears is not necessarily what is affecting the digital, but you can play with it. You can tell, particularly where you've got a reporter reporting back, you can see the SNR and see improvement by utilizing certain ones. But for the most part, you don't want to use any DSP filtering. Over.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I had a terrible noise this morning. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from, and I thought atmospheric this morning, but it went away about 9:15, and this morning when I was doing Aries traffic. But anyway, hey, thanks, and we'll wait for the new version to come out, W5E.
All right, very good, Jim. And the wind had to blow off all the dust on the insulators. That's what it was. All right, talk to you later. Take care, Jim. AB8 Delta's next. David, your turn. AB8D, WA5QPZ, and the FlexNet.
All right, Dudley, WA5QPZ in the Flex Group, Alpha Bravo 8 Delta, David in Bluefield, West Virginia, 28 degrees and snow flurries, but at least we're not up in the northeast getting hammered up there. Dudley, you're 5.9 through most of the transmissions. There's some fading, but sounding good direct here on the hex beam, maybe about 500 watts on the little Meritron amp. Hey, that's all we got, Dudley. Keep up the good work. AB8D.
All right, very good, David. Well, you're doing an S8 to S9 here. Sounds real constant. So very good. With all the goofy sunspot cycles and everything, it's amazing that can even work. Thank you, David. And see, next is W0PC, W0 Papa Charlie, WA5QPZ. Go ahead, Richard.
Okay, hopefully I'm getting out okay. WA5QPZ from Whiskey 0 Papa Charlie. Yeah, I go by Rick, Romeo Italy Charlie Kilo. Rick, yep, Jim, W5E is a good friend. And the one that helps push me over to get on tuned up over here. I just been awful busy here lately. I'm operating a Flex 8400 remotely. Here about 8 months ago, I moved from my my farm into city and into a little HOA villa type home. And so myself and a neighbor across the street and another friend put together a very nice Flex remote station. Three racks loads of Flex there and 3 towers, and we need way more antennas. I'm just right now I'm operating a temporary setup. I guess I shouldn't say temporary. I'm just using Smart SDR down in my family room. I usually use my Maestro, but I'm operating Smart SDR from my family room downstairs, and we'll get things all straightened out in time here. But it's a work in progress, and I tell you, I love being here. I'm a long-time Flex user myself. I guess I've had 4 different Flex radios, and but I tell you what, they remote so nicely that, and I've been running remote for years with them, and they're just fantastic there. Anyway, I do have a new PGXL on order, and that'll replace the Mercury 3S that I have right now. the Mercury doesn't remote quite as nicely. I had to build an interface to get it to remote so I can turn it on and off, do all the stuff that I have to. But anyway, that's the rundown here, Dudley. And again, thanks for picking me up here. WA5 QPZ from Whiskey Zero Papa Charlie.
Oh, you bet, Rick, and glad to have you. You're sounding good. Gosh, I take it you're on the iPad or iPhone. You're doing a remote without the Maestro. They're really good. Sounds good. So no qualms with the way it's sounding here, Rick. So glad to have you, and glad to get you on here. Jim prodded you enough, I see. Very good. Thank you, Rick. All right, that's the bottom of the list. That's number 29. And we'll go back and pick up the others maybe that stepped out of the shack. Any other stations wishing to check into the FlexNet? This is WA5QPZ.
And for LKE.
Kilo India 9, Delta
9, UWB.
Okay, I got K9UWB, and the first station I missed out, NI4, and I missed the rest of your call. Go ahead.
Kilo India 9, Delta X-ray.
Okay, KI9 Delta X-ray. All right, got you there. And let me get that in here. KI9 Delta X-ray. All right, any other stations? This is WA5QPZ. Okay, I got Whiskey Zero Hotel Juliet, and there was another station in there. Go ahead.
And for LKE. Before Lima Kilo Echo.
Okay, and for LKE, Ron, I got you, and there was I think a mobile station there. A mobile station. Go ahead. This is WA5QPZ. I wasn't quite able to pick him up. Lloyd, could you hear him any better?
Yeah, was that Kilo Quebec 4 India Foxtrot? Is that John?
No, it's Victor India Foxtrot.
Give me the complete call again. This is WB8.
Sure, it's Kilo Quebec 4 Victor India Foxtrot.
Something India Foxtrot, and what was the letter there? Just right after 4. Victor India Foxtrot, QSL. Mississippi right now.
Dudley,
Do you hear him at all? D. Victor, Indiana, Foxtrot.
Roger, I got him. KQ4 Victor India Foxtrot. He's coming in pretty good right now, so Go ahead with your info and your comments for the group since you're mobile. This is WA5 QPZ.
QSL. Well, my name here is Seneca, and I'm over here. My situation was trying to the dial here, and I heard you guys call for check-in, so I'm checking in. I don't know what I'm checking into, but I'm checking in. But it's great to hear you guys. You're a solid 5-9 over here in Mississippi. And it's been real good. Back to you, KQ4.
All right, very good. And I got your handle is Seneca. Is that it? If that's what you go by, that's interesting. Interesting handle. Very good. What's the working condition? This is the FlexNet. We meet every Sunday here at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, right here on 14329. Been doing it for years. Forgot how to count that many years. I need more fingers. But go ahead with your setup that you got there, Seneca. You're sounding good here in Austin. This WA5 QPZ.
QSL. Well, now that I know about your net, I'll be listening out for you. I'm all across the U.S. Probably will hear y'all again sometime. So I'm running a Zyge T90 in my truck here. I'm only running the barefoot 20 watts on it, low wattage, with an OTEC HTC 600 antenna. And that's 20 watts doesn't just all right. So but I can use all the places today. Back to you.
All right, very good, Seneca. Well, being 20 watts in mobile, you got a lot working against you there, but you're doing it and making it, and that's good to hear you. Very good. Glad to have you. You don't have to have a Flex Radio to join in. We'll take any and all check-ins, and good to have you running around mobile and picking us up. So, thank you, sir. We'll sign clear with you. And let's see. Let's go to K9 UWB, WA5 QPZ. Your comments for the group.
Yeah, fine business, Dudley. WA5 QPZ, K9 UWB. Name's Dave, and we're located about 35 miles northwest of Chicago. Running a 6500, fairly recently upgraded from version 1 to version 4.1.5. And like they say, when you do an upgrade, it's like getting a brand new radio. Boy, is that ever true. I've been spending a couple of weeks trying to get used to a new radio, trying to set up my profiles again, trying to remember what all I had in here and how each one of them was set up, and that's been somewhat of a chore. I did enjoy, Dudley, your description of what Digi does, what it turns off and what it sets and so on, because I do run free DV also. So I was very interested in what effect it has when you click on that. Other than that, I'm running a homebrew 2-pallet LD MOS amplifier, currently running about 900 watts into an off-center fed dipole up about 30 feet at the most. That's about it. I really enjoy listening to the FlexNet. I always learn something new, that's for sure. So back to you, Dudley. Thanks for doing the net. This is K9 UWB.
Well, very, very good, Dave. And yeah, the free DV's interesting mode, and it's amazing the quality we get out of it. You know, if you have a clear band, and not any carriers interrupting you or nearby sideband stations. You can copy real stations right down into the noise floor. And I understand the next version's even going to be better, but it really ignores all the analog noise, which is really amazing how that works. So very good. Thank you, Dave, and thank you for being there. All right, I got W0 Hotel Juliet. W0 Hotel Juliet. Your comments for the group is WA5 QPZ and the FlexNet.
Okay, thank you, Dudley. WA5 QPZ and the FlexNet, W0HJ. We're in Tucson, Arizona. Nice weather here. Improving since California storm passed us by. And nothing much new. Waiting on my Aurora, running about 400, 500 watts here. And hopefully we'll get that Aurora soon. Wonder if you found any Auroras on the air there, Dudley. Thanks for taking the net, and I'm a tail ender, so we'll let you go. And go back to you and the net, W0HJ.
All right, very good. What's the handle there? It's not coming up through QRZ. So what's the handle? You're in Tucson, and as a matter of fact, yeah, there's another Aurora that checked in, and he's Tom N9RU. He checked in. Gosh, he was number 8, so you missed him. But if you have a question, want to ask him something, he'll be glad to answer that. Pass along the handle there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dudley. Handle is Jim, Japan, Italy, Mexico. No, we're just patiently waiting on the Aurora, so it's good to hear some on the air. Back to you in the net. Thanks for hanging in there. This late, W0HJ.
All right, very good, Jim, and glad to have you check in. And it's always good. I know you'll enjoy the Aurora. My southern accent has a hard time with it. I stumble over it. Like I say, I brushed my eye teeth this morning, and I can't see what I'm saying. All right, very good. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. Next is November 4, Lima Kilo Echo, LKE. Your comments for the FlexNet, this WA5 QPZ.
I'm running the 64 Flex 6400M. I need a microphone cord for the 781 to the Flex, and I can't ever find one. Do you know where I can get one?
Yeah. Which Flex did you say you had? I'm sorry.
6400M.
Yeah, 6400M. Yes, I know you can get one through Flex. You can probably get one. Well, I know you can get one through HAL. What kind of microphone are you trying to connect?
PR781.
Oh yeah, there you go. They've got them at HAL to go from. You want to go from an XLR to the straight mini stereo connector. Go ahead.
Okay, I appreciate it. I'll try to call Flex again. I called them once and I couldn't get them, but I'll give them a call again this week. And I thank you very much, Dudley.
Best thing to do is to send a note to sales at Flex Radio, just sales at Flex Radio, and tell them what you need, and they'll take care of it. Calling them is, unless you know the exact extension, it's hard to catch them there. So best thing is just send them an email.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you bet. No problem. And sounding good. Whatever you're you're on right there now. All right, let me see here. We got W0HJ. I think we're down to the bottom of the list. Let me go back and see if some of the others might not be in here. WA6ZFY. WA6ZFY. Ken, are you back? This is WA5QPZ.
Comment.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is K0VAC. KI9DX is probably waiting for you.
All right, KA9DX. Yes, sir. Go ahead. This is WA5QPZ.
Don't know where he went, sorry.
Well, try them again. KA9DX, WA5QPZ. You still with us? Well, darn, I didn't hear him. Let's see. Let's try Ted. KQ4YMD. KQ4YMD. Are you with us? This is WA5QPZ. Okay, how about Mike? KD0RIR. This is WA5QPZ. All right, we'll try another mic. KB9MOZ. KB9MOZ, WA5QPZ. Mike, are you back with us? Well, I'm a little concerned Robbie didn't come back in either. Alpha 5 Alpha Fox. Maybe he's listening on the SDR somewhere. Alpha 5 Alpha Fox is WA5QPZ. Rob, are you with us? I didn't hear him come back. Did you hear Robbie Lloyd?
No, sir, I did not.
Okay, let's see. Let's try KE8PMZ. KE8PMZ, WA5. Well, let's key up here. KE8PMZ, WA5QPZ. Are you back with us? Well, I guess we're getting down to the bottom of the list here, Lloyd. Do you want to put out a call and see if anybody answer you? Maybe we'll do it that way. WB8YKH, WA5QPZ. Why don't you put out a net call?
Yes, we'll do here. Yeah, this is WB8YKH. Are there any more check-ins for the FlexNet this afternoon? Any more check-ins for FlexNet? Please call in now. This is WB8YKH. Nothing heard. Over to you, Dudley. WA5QPZ, WB8YKH.
All right, very good. Well, I guess we're at the bottom of the list. Thank you, Lloyd. Appreciate it. And thank you, guys. Much appreciated. And I'll need to work on my echo, see what my echoes. I know it's something feeding back into the audio system. I'll have to figure out what it's doing here. But anyways, we'll be here hopefully next weekend, next Sunday at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. East Coast time here on 14329. The recording of today's net will be posted here in the next hour or so. And with that, we'll call it quits, and everybody have a great weekend, what's left of it, and let's have a terrific upcoming week. Lloyd, thank you for logging the net logger, and thank everybody else for joining in. We had 33 check-ins. Good showing. And thank you much, guys. Everyone getting cold weather, stay warm. I'd put some of this in a box that we're having down here and send it off to you, but I think we'll keep it. It's supposed to get about 69 or 70 degrees here today, this afternoon. Had a little bit of a cold front go through. It was 82 yesterday. With that, I'll say 73s. Everyone have a great weekend and take care. This WA5 QPZ concluding this session of the FlexNet. 73 all.
Yeah, 73's Dudley, WP8YKH here, and my cousin in New York says that she's going to be getting close to 2 feet of snow within the next 24 hours. Cannot believe that. Take care, WP8YKH, sir.
K0 VAC, all clear.